Over the past few years, cities and suburbs have become larger and densely populated. Areas that used to be covered by vegetation have now been replaced by infrastructures, parking lots, streets, and sidewalks. The absence of these natural surfaces has greatly disrupted the natural cycle of water. The excessive use of impervious coverings has left cities with the challenge of managing increased runoff volumes, bank erosions, flooding, and the degradation of water quality. Today, these problems pose considerable risks to the sustainable development of cities and suburban areas. It's a serious matter that requires immediate attention and a viable solution.
As you just heard, new development means new parking lots, streets, and sidewalks. Those three things are all made out of concrete, which is the most widely used material in the world. There are various environmental issues related to the use of concrete, like the fact that it does not assist water in re-entering the water cycle. This is one reason why it is important to think about innovations in this area. One such innovation is permeable pavement. It's an alternative to regular paving that allows water to drain away similarly to the way it would naturally. Permeable paving stones either have openings in the stones themselves or between the stones that allow water to pass through to the ground below. As you can see here, there are various styles that are available. So let's see it in action. Does it work? As you'll see next, there's some stuff going on under the ground that's working with the paving stones that are on the surface.
At the surface are concrete pavers, similar to what have been used in driveways, patios, and walkways for decades, just with small openings to allow for water to drain through. A small stone chip, called the joint material, is used between the pavers to lock them in place. Around the outside of the pavers is a curb to help hold the pavers in place. Directly below the pavers is a layer of stone chip called the bedding layer, which helps make sure the paver's surface is flat once the installation is complete. The base and sub-base layers are made of larger size stones, similar to what is used in railway tracks. This is where rainwater can be stored until it drains into the natural soil to recharge groundwater, just like nature intended. The need for geotextile and the design of the underdrain pipe are based on the native soil type. Every design needs to be site-specific. When rain falls on or water runs onto the pavement, it flows through the joints between the pavers and into the stone below. Depending on the soil type, the water will either drain into the ground or build up within the stones. The raised elbow on the pipe provides an overflow for extreme weather events. Once the storm is over, the remaining water will continue to drain into the ground.
So let's talk about the pros and cons. As far as cons go, there's no high traffic option, but that just means that they're not suitable for proper streets that are frequently used by heavy commercial vehicles. And debris can get stuck in between the stones and make them less effective. There's a lot more on the pro side, including but not limited to reducing the amount of water going into the stormwater system, reducing the chance of flooding after extreme weather events, reducing the need to build things like stormwater basins, and depending on which setup is used, the water is filtered by certain aggregates and returned to natural ground aquifers. As for where to get this product, I got my sample at Mitre 10. In New Zealand, it seems like Firth is the most popular supplier and the most economical. Here are some of the options they have on their website. This is the block that I brought in today, the Gobi block.